So what would you say is one of the biggest failures you've experienced in your life? It could be professionally, personally, and, failures are ways to overcome. They're not really failures, but what would you say one of your biggest failures is?
That is a very good question. And I can say that there's probably several that I could reflect back on because I've had many learning experiences. I guess probably one of the most impactful was very early on. I kind of came up with some old school parts guys, I'll refer to them as. And unfortunately, back a long time ago, people had more of a negative attitude about it. Well, I'm not driving the truck. I don't know when it's going to be here. Or I can't guarantee you the sun's going to rise tomorrow. You get that type of response. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, early on, I had those kind of responses too. And when I stepped over into the service side, I realized that was wrong. And I felt terrible about it. I even went back to my cohorts and I said, hey guys, I want to share something with you. It's different than what you think it is. If you're the one having to deal with that, it's not the same. So keep that in mind and try not to be like I was. Let's try to be different. Yeah. So as far as a failure, that's what I would consider a failure because I chose not to understand that other side of the situation. But luckily, I experienced it, so that's not the case today. And I try to remember that in any aspect of what we're doing. I always want to experience that, referred to as a paradigm shift. I want to see the other person's perspective as much as I can. It technically may be a failure, but I really see it as an opportunity because you can learn from it. If you choose not to learn from it, and it is a choice, then it is a failure.